Welcome, parents and students. We are diving right into a high-energy explainer on how to craft a top-scoring review for the NSW Selective School Placement Test. We've got some incredibly powerful strategies to cover today, so let's jump right in.
30 minutes. Yep, that is exactly the amount of time you have the second the examiner says begin. Honestly, beating that strict 30-minute timer requires a crystal clear, memorized plan before you even pick up your pen. Think about it. If you're sitting there trying to figure out what to write on the fly, well, you're already losing precious time.
So here's the absolute golden rule you have to remember for this text type. A review is way more than just a summary. It's an evaluation. Your actual job is to give a clear, balanced opinion and then back it up with solid facts, rather than just, recounting what happened. It's not a book report.
Section 1, the ultimate review structure.
All right, this is your definitive step-by-step blueprint. It's almost like a recipe for success. You want to kick things off with a catchy title and a hook to instantly grab the reader's attention. Next up, you provide a brief summary of the item, which is followed right away by your clear opinion. And of course, you've got to back that opinion up with specific evidence. After that, you explore both the strengths and weaknesses. This shows the examiner you're giving a totally fair and balanced review. Finally, you wrap it all up with your concluding recommendation and, if you want, an optional rating. Seriously, memorize this 8-part checklist. It's a total game changer.
Section 2, level up your opinion. Okay, pay attention because this right here is the absolute most critical skill for scoring those high marks. Consider the difference here. Instead of writing a kind of vague, boring sentence like, "the game was good," you want to transform it into a detailed evaluation. Something like, "the colorful graphics, realistic sounds, and clear instructions made the game exciting and easy to follow." By using descriptive Australian English and really specific reasons, you instantly elevate your writing and absolutely prove your analytical skills.
Let's check out another fantastic example. This is from a sample review of a video game called SunQuest. It says, "The sound effects were also suitable. Calling crows and snorting pigs in flower-filled meadows added life to the experience." Notice how brilliantly this uses specific sensory evidence? I mean, they didn't just write, "the sound was nice." Actually, scratch that. They didn't even say the sound was good. They supported their claim with literally calling crows and snorting pigs, basically putting the reader right there inside the game.
Section 3, 3 mistakes to avoid. All right, here are the traps you definitely need to watch out for. First, never retell the whole story. Remember, a brief summary is plenty. Second, completely avoid using vague opinions. Like, if you say something is fun, you absolutely have to explain why it's fun. And third, never, ever submit a review that's missing specific evidence. The examiner wants to see your deep analysis, not just some unsupported list of random thoughts. So, we've covered the structure, we've talked about the descriptive language, and we've highlighted the major pitfalls to avoid. So my question to you right now is this: are you ready to beat the clock and write a standout review? I really want you to take this structural blueprint, challenge yourself, and put it to the test. Because ultimately, the only real way to master that 30-minute timer is to get out there and practice. Take your next step for success and practice NSW Selective Writing at www.pathtoselective.com. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. Now go write an absolutely amazing review. So, what will your very first masterpiece be about?